This is the morning of the 3rd of December. Clip on CBS News written by Camila Montoya Galvez, Galvez, published on the 2nd of December. Title, U.S. halts all immigration cases, including citizenship ceremonies, for nationals of 19 countries, internal guidance says. Let's see what's in this clip, see if there's an ad there first. Yeah, there's an ad.
Welcome back. The Trump administration has put all immigration cases on hold for nationals of 19 countries that it has deemed high risk. The policy applies to nations listed in the president's travel ban that was issued back in June. This includes Somalia, which you all may be aware has been a frequent target of Trump's anti-immigration rhetoric.
I don't want them in our country, I'll be honest with you. Okay? Somebody would say, oh, that's not politically correct. I don't care. I don't want them in our country. Their country's no good for a reason. Their country stinks, and we don't want them in our country.
CBS News immigration and politics reporter Camila Montoya Galvez is here with me in studio to discuss the policy overall. Camila, good morning. Great to have you with us. So the president is framing this ban as a national security.
I don't know what happened.
Welcome back. The Trump administration discuss the policy overall. Camila, good morning. Great to have you with us. So the president is framing this ban as a national security threat, but what does this new policy mean for immigrants and for asylum seekers right now?
Well, look, Errol, in the wake of that attack in Washington, D.C., targeting the National Guard soldiers, the administration has mounted this aggressive expansion of its immigration crackdown. It has indefinitely halted all asylum cases across the country, irrespective of nationality. It has completely stopped the processing of any immigration applications filed by Afghans. And as you noted, the administration, we are told, is also considering broadening and expanding that travel ban that currently affects 19 nationalities, mostly people who are from Asia and Africa, countries like Afghanistan, Iran, Somalia, and Sudan, but also Haiti, Venezuela, and Cuba here in this hemisphere, to include about 30 countries. So new nationalities could be subject to that travel ban. And lastly, as you also alluded to, the administration has also directed U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services to stop any adjudication and processing of any legal immigration benefit. That could be a green card application, that could be a citizenship request filed by somebody born in any of those 19 countries subject to the travel ban. We are told that some people born in those countries who were on the cusp of becoming American citizens had their ceremonies to become citizens completely scrapped suddenly.
Wow, and these are people following the procedures, following the laws,
who have been legal permanent residents for at least 5 years.
Wow. And then domestically, we've seen the National Guard being deployed to places like Los Angeles, to Chicago, to the Carolinas. There's now apparently an effort to move them into Minneapolis. What are we learning about that?
Well, a U.S. official tells me, Errol, that ICE is preparing to launch a new immigration crackdown in the Twin Cities region in Minnesota, targeting people who are suspected of being in the country illegally and who have final removal orders. Some of those individuals, we are told, are immigrants from Somalia who have pending immigration cases and final deportation orders. That is a region of the country that, of course, has a large population of immigrants from Somalia, who the president often cites when he defends that immigration crackdown. But we are hearing some strong criticism from local elected officials. Let's take a listen to the mayor of Minneapolis.
We will not compromise our values here in Minneapolis. Our values and our commitment to the Somali community, to every community of immigrants and people in our city, is rock solid and will be unwavering.
So while the Trump administration says that this is designed to improve the integrity of the immigration system, Errol, there is some strong local reaction too.
All right, Camila, thank you very much for the latest on this.
So now you know, huh? It's totally insane. The Trump administration has halted all immigration applications filed by people from 19 countries. Its latest move is to restrict legal immigration pathways following the shooting of 2 National Guard members in Washington, D.C. last week. You know, if Trump wasn't boasting and bragging how safe D.C. is, this probably wouldn't have happened. The shooting wouldn't have happened. The internal U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services guidelines obtained by CBS News shows the agency directed employees on Monday to stop final adjudication on all cases involving individuals from 19 nations that are facing restrictions under a proclamation President Trump issued in June. Colloquially, that proclamation is known as the travel ban. You can read the rest of the article. You know, I mean, this would be okay if the guy was in his right mind, but he can't be in his right mind. He can't, on one hand, want to go after Venezuela's president, accusing him of running drugs, when he frees a guy that's been in prison for 2.5 years out of a 45-year sentence from Honduras for having done the exact same thing he's accusing the president of Venezuela for doing. Obviously, the guy's cuckoo. I'll attach the link. Look at it. Let me know what you think. Pass it along, and thanks for listening.